Today we'll be talking about our favorite thing.
Jump right in.
Just jump right in.
Yeah?
We don't have an opening. We could have thought about this longer, and now we're just gonna think about it while we're.
I mean, we've
recording.
always done the other one, like the "What's up, guys?"
I don't want to do that one.
I'm Degen number 2.
Are you telling me that you want to do that every episode?
No.
Okay, how do kids' videos usually go? Like, how do they introduce the?
Oh my god, guys, do not call Ready for at 3 a.m.
voice crack. Okay, wait, hold up. What's our target audience?
Not children.
Bro.
Not children.
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
Probably, assumably. Let's appeal to the boomers.
The boomers.
What? We're going to talk about the election.
Hey. Any ideas for an intro? I'm gonna keep asking, and none of us are gonna know.
How do YouTubers do an intro? It's always the "What's up, guys? Welcome back to blah blah blah."
Hey guys, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to another 5 Nights at Freddy's Let's Play.
Welcome to Degen Diplomacy, a gathering of individuals representing all the Degens out there. I'm Degen number 1,
I'm DJ number 2.
I'm Degen number 3.
and today we'll be talking about.
Anything.
Okay. Anyways.
And welcome to the first episode ever, right, guys? It's not as if we recorded the first episode 3 times or something. No, that can't be it.
Yeah, of course. Not our 5th recording or anything.
No, not at all. So, it being our first episode, let's get to know each other. Let's get to know Degen number 1, 2, and 3, right, guys? Is that what you're here for?
Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Degen number 1, also known as Bao.
I'm DJ number 2, also known as Tony.
Degen number 3, Kevin.
Today we'll be talking about our favorite things, and if they're your favorite things, can I get a comment down in chat?
Comment your favorite things.
Comment down your favorite things, and if we mention your favorite things, hit that like button, guys. and
Yeah.
Stand this.
all right,
Let's just jump right in. Who wants to go first? Oh, DJ number 1 goes first. You're 1.
number 1 goes first. I thought we'd say like a topic, and then we.
We're doing topic first? Okay.
Well,
Let's start with the big main thing here, right? Because this being what I assume an anime podcast, right?
Yeah.
We'll start off with what is a few of your favorite animes?
I like Steins Gate. That's pretty cool.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
Yeah.
You want to describe the plot first?
Yeah.
Sorry, My
Well,
Hero Academia was playing.
so everyone knows a bit about Steins Gate, right? Surely.
No,
What do you
I know
mean?
nothing about
No,
science.
well, you know it's time travel, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's all I need to tell you.
Who's Stein?
Oh, that's just that's a good question. It's just a name.
Is the name? Someone's
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to like our media project where it's like, that's a good question, actually. Well, you see, the Science Gate is actually...
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? Let's look this up. Why is it called Stein's Gate?
Well, because like I don't know, the guy's creative naming taste.
His naming taste. Whose naming taste? Stein?
No, the guy who named Stein, you know?
Who's the guy who named Stein? Stein's father?
Stein's father.
Stein.
Who is Stein, and why are we searching for the gate?
Because he wants to.
All right, let's start again. Let's start again. What is Steins Gate about?
It's about time travel, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. There's no characters. There's no
Yeah,
story.
Bro, I don't want to say anything.
There's-
I'm not spoiling anything.
Spoiling.
It's
Right.
a synopsis.
You gotta
Nah,
give us a
nah.
synopsis.
You have to go in there pure. It's that good.
How old
I'm
is the
telling you.
show? Like
Yeah, like
a decade old? I think
actually
people-
2012.
people will. A lot of people will know what it is, right?
Yeah,
but-
if they haven't watched it by now, they wouldn't already. You know.
I have.
Oh yeah, you won't. I know you won't.
Yeah. So explain to me what Steins Gate is. I'm a new viewer. I want to know.
Well, I already told you a bit, right?
You've told me, but you've not told the audience.
Bro, the audience has already watched the show because it's like.
You can't just assume that.
Hey, comment down below.
That's like saying- okay.
Bro.
That's like saying if like you've eaten bread before. So like this is my favorite type of bread. People have probably ate that bread before, so I'm not gonna elaborate on it.
Bread all tastes the same.
Okay, we're Degen Diplomacy. We're not trash taste, alright?
Are we?
What? Okay, what? Why is Steins Gate your favorite then? One of your favorites.
I'm very biased. It was like one of my first anime.
I mean, if,
Yeah,
was there like a
like-
significant story to it, or were you just
Yes. That is all
so
I can
it's
say.
your favorite because it was your first anime.
No, it's just
did it like
it
save
just
your
happened to
life?
be. No. But
We had a car crash and like you
yeah.
watched Signs again. You remember that one
yeah,
scene?
and then I time traveled. Yeah.
You time traveled. It's like Back to the Future.
I like the story. It was unique. It was like one of my first time travel stories. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Cool. All right.
Nah, continue.
Yeah.
So, DJ number 2, do you have any? Would you
Favorite?
like to share your favorite anime?
Why, yes. My favorite show is being that yeah, we're getting to know our degenerate tastes. Maybe I should sprinkle in a little Prismalia. I just saw you roll your eyes like, oh no, we're gonna have this conversation.
No, it's yeah, it's our first recording. I haven't heard this like a million times already.
All right,
So tell us, enlighten us.
let's talk Prismalia, right? Everyone's like, oh my gosh, little girls. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, all right? But it's more than that, you know. It's more than just little girls, all right? There are themes, you know. They struggle. They come to terms. They fight against their inner demons, and they come out on top. You know, I should describe the plot. I don't know what I'm doing. So basically, you got these little middle school girls. I think they're like 10, 11. I don't know.
I love that you had to specify the ages.
Yeah. just just letting you know. So basically, this girl named Ilya, she's a very important character in the Fate universe, but in this Prisma Ilya world, you see it's like an alternative timeline. So she's like not evil and stuff like that. She's good.
So Prisma Ilya is a Fate spin-off.
Yes, it is a Fate spinoff. So I think she was showering or something, and like, don't give me that look. I'm describing the plot as is. And I think Magic Wand flies through the window, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's a talking wand!" And the wand's like, "You got to save the world." So it makes her transform, and then I think she's gonna fight like some baddie who like attacks her house. And then there's like another girl. She's like, "You got to save the world too!" And then they fight off evil. And then they go on adventures together.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No. I get. Well,
Yeah.
I have a question. Would you recommend this to the average anime viewer?
Good question. Define average.
You know, someone who's fresh off the block.
Like casual, like
Just watch
Not a Degen.
just watched like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's craving for some more anime. You know, they come to you and they're like, what's your favorite anime? I'll give it a shot. Would you tell them to watch Prisma Ilya?
Yes, because you see, sometimes it's better to like discover yourself earlier on. All right. So Prisma Ilya is like a litmus test. You know, like
It's a pretty strong litmus test for like a first timer.
like, are you acidic or basic? All right. Are you cultured or you're not cultured? All right, we'll see. And explore.
If there are any first time viewers of anime, do not start with Prisma Ilya.
I mean,
Or don't watch
we
it
said
at all for
average,
that
so like
matter.
you've probably seen Attack on Titan. You see just Sword Art Online, all that stuff.
You're saying Prisma Ilya is on par with that stuff?
Prisma Ilya is like the next step, all right? You've got
Next
basic.
step, you just jumped like 20 floors of a
20
building,
floors.
bro.
Come on, it's not that bad. All right.
I can't. Well, I can't.
Why the
comment
hate?
on
All
it.
right, explain to me. Why is it 20 floors?
Why is it 20 floors? Why is it such a large jump from mainstream anime? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, in Sword Art Online 2. No, Sword Art
Well,
Online.
Sword Art's got that one scene. Remember that?
Yeah, Sword Art Online
scene?
does have that one scene.
Yes.
Right? But then it's kind of like in the moment, right? Whereas Prisma Ilya is like, it's kind of a constant thing throughout the show, right? Isn't it?
Well, semi-constant.
So pretty constant.
Well, I mean, they're not making out like all the time.
But the fact that they are
It's like, okay, once every 5 episodes. Come on.
how many episodes per?
I mean, there's like 4 seasons, so I don't know. How many is that? 48 episodes? Maybe 50 if there's a movie in there. So
Yeah, my point. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point right there.
is that it? It's just the making out?
It's not just about them making out. It's
What else is there, huh?
all right. So my favorite. I don't want to go into detail about this, I haven't. Okay, I'll just say I haven't watched it, so I can't speak much for it. But of the things that I have seen, because people post.
You're
that
judging
stuff.
a book by its cover.
But the fact that it's
Can't
still
believe you.
in,
It's not that bad.
it's not that bad. All right, I'll take your word for it then.
It is.
So do we agree that it's the next step?
No.
Do you want to elaborate on that? You've actually seen it. I remember now.
Bro, I've wiped that from my memory. I swear.
It's not that dramatic. Come on.
It is, bro.
The only reason why that man watched it is because he's such a large Fate fan, so he had to watch
Yeah, that was a
everything Fate.
mistake. That was a mistake, bro.
I suppose you sat through all that just for Emiya.
Yeah.
He barely shows up in the show.
He does stuff later. A bit.
I mean, he has like a moment when he pops off at the very end.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. He's sort of just little. Oh, what do you guys call him? A soy boy?
Yeah, slow boy.
He's a soy boy.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do much.
That's dedication right
Yeah,
there.
He's
gets
off in
sick
Yodi
after
land.
Nobody's gonna understand that.
Bro, everyone knows. Everyone knows.
I don't know if that. Yeah,
Fulcrum, come in. Yeah.
yeah very good. You're
Alright.
dating the episode very well.
Yeah,
Nah.
so, it's your favorite anime?
It's my favorite anime off the top of my head. I don't know. I kind of want to say it's something that's airing this season right now.
You
but
could.
I've only
Yeah.
watched like 7 episodes. No, 5 episodes. So I can't really like.
What? Bocce.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like Bocce.
That's good.
Bocce's really good. But
Wait, which
nah,
one?
I guess I'll say.
Bocce the Rock.
What's the wrong?
Are you watching Bocce the Rock?
What's that about?
It's about a girl with social anxiety joining a band.
Yeah, it's really good.
I will check
It's
it
really
out.
good. No, but let me just go to my profile and figure out what I've said my favorite is.
Has your favorite changed from like the last time we recorded?
I'm a very indecisive person, so I don't have
Mhm.
like a clear definite
you're not loyal.
favorite. It's more not loyal. Yeah, I'm not loyal.
Wait, so you don't have like a series where you would like, you wish you could like watch it again for the first time?
I mean, I do. I'd say I'd like to watch Non Non Biori for the first time again. But I don't know if I would consider it my number 1 anime. Right.
I mean, like, what metric are we going off of? Like, what makes it number 1 for you guys? Is it just enjoyment? Like, you really liked it?
I sure hope so. That it's enjoyment.
Or is it like, it's like there are some shows that are hard to watch, but like after watching, you're glad that you still watched it,
Like Rent a Girlfriend?
That's just hard to watch. Period. That ends right there.
That's good. It's good.
I mean, did you enjoy Uma Musume's season 2?
I mean, it's like I'm glad I watched it, but I had a hard time going through it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's one of
what
those
you were
things.
saying,
So like,
yeah.
did I enjoy it or not?
Yeah. Well, okay. On the topic of Uma Musume season 2, I that's something I could share as one of my favorites of all
Mhm.
time. Only because I want it to be even more popular than it is. I think it's very popular in Japan, but outside of Japan, like nobody knows what Uma Musume is.
Yeah, like no one in my uni has talked about it.
Oh yeah, because it's never. I don't. The only way it's gonna get a global release is if more like people across the globe, what was it? Takes interest in it. But no, Uma Musume season 2 was like probably one of the most surprising anime I've ever watched because
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting, that good of an anime coming from like a gacha game,
Mhm.
and also after season 1 sucked. So then season 2 just changed tone, had a much better story, more likable characters. That's just bias though. Yeah, it just completely surprised me.
Mm.
And honestly, I would like to watch it again for the first time.
I mean, it was like it was better for the writing, right? Like, is that what surprised you? It was just like the relationship between the two rivals and how like they were trying to one up each other each time.
Yeah, the story was much better in season 2, only because like season 1's story was kind of stupid.
They just
I think I talked about it in
another recording, but
the
Lost
quoting,
Recording.
the lost quoting, yeah, about how like season 1, the main complex, what was it? The main problem with the story.
I mean, she was like too worried. The main character was too worried about another
Yeah,
character.
she was worried about another character, which, affected her performance.
Yeah.
And then she stopped worrying about the character, and then all of a sudden she beat like number 1 in a foreign country, number 1 of a different country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was okay.
I-
You're like exaggerating because you just like Teo that much.
Well, I honestly think that season 1 story was not good.
Why? Is this a bit stupid to you? It's like you watching and you're like, nah, this is not unrealistic.
It's not that it's unrealistic because like let's face it.
Because
anime
mental
is-
illness is fake, right?
No, that's not what I was saying. Why are you like so why are you coming down this hard on me?
It's funny.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. No, but season 1, look, special week. She's like from the country. She was like an underdog in the series. No,
But she's basically an underdog.
she was an underdog. No, she wasn't an underdog. She was more like a sleeper, right? Because everybody, when they first saw her, she thought, oh, country bumpkin wouldn't stand a
Actually,
chance against the
technically, she wouldn't be.
city folk, right? But then like she completely destroys the competition,
Mm-hmm.
and then like
That's cool.
I think for such a powerful character to exist, and then what is it? The way they brought her down
Mm-hmm.
was like, I don't know, it wasn't great because like you
Because-
have these other competitors who like, yeah, they get an injury,
Mm-hmm.
they can't race,
Mm-hmm.
their performance degrades, yada yada. That's fair. Okay, yeah, that's more interesting to me than if like this person's running a race. This person has goals to become number 1 in the world, but then that goal is like overshadowed by I'm not saying that like it's wrong, it's a bad thing for them to care about their friend that much,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what like the main, how do you describe like the problem of a story, like
Conflict, just the main
the
conflict.
conflict, yeah, the main conflict of that being the main conflict was like kind of disappointing.
It just wasn't interesting to watch.
Yeah, it just wasn't that interesting.
I mean, okay, to be fair, it was pretty air to watch, but at the same time, like season 2, the main conflict was like the same thing over and over. It was just I snapped my legs, and that kind of occurs like way too often.
Well, yeah, but I would also say it's not just like it's also how the characters dealt with it, right? Because there's also other conflicts like this person this person hurt their leg,
Mm-hmm.
they recovered.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay, let me explain the main climax of season 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Teo, the main
warning.
protagonist, wins a race and is one race off from making history,
Mhm.
right? And then turns out she can't run this race because she suffered an injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she tries her hardest to recover in order to run that race, but
Mhm.
in the end, she missed it. She missed the race,
Mm-hmm.
and that already is like she's missed her big dream, her main reason for running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she has to struggle with finding a new goal
Mm.
to run. So then that goal was to become an undefeated horse racer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she has never lost before.
Yeah, but then she gets defeated.
And then she gets defeated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then now she's struggling, like, why does she even bother to run? What's her main goal? And these injuries are more like just insult to literally insult to injury, right?
Yeah.
Because then after like losing her newfound goal, turns out she may not be able to run anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then against all odds, she overcomes it, right?
Mm.
So rather
you
than
said you cried in the last bit, right? When she
I
finally
did. I cried. I cried when in like the final episode. It had like a really strong impact on me.
Did it
And
affect
also
the way you
because I
looked
like
at the world?
character. Did it affect? No, it didn't.
Did you look at horse racing?
Did I look at
differently?
horse? I'm not gonna lie. My interest in horse racing may have increased. after
Yeah?
watching it.
Did you do anything Melbourne Cup, bro?
I didn't. I did not.
You know, you throw some cash in there.
I should have.
I see where you're coming from now. Like the struggle, like it's a lot more unified. It's like it starts off with her overcoming this obstacle, and then she comes with a new goal, and then this struggle like continues. Like, it keeps coming back,
Yeah.
and it deals with like, the idea that you have to sometimes in life you gotta like, even if the same thing comes back over and over again, you gotta like just keep pushing forward,
Yeah.
even when it seems bleak. I guess with Special Week, it's sort of just, oh no, my friend, and it's like the whole thing.
That's exactly.
Okay, I
what
see
I'm
where you're coming
saying.
from now.
Yeah.
Okay. You also anything else you want to talk about in the show?
No, that's it basically.
McQueen? You don't want to talk about McQueen?
She's
She's like,
you can talk about McQueen if you want.
oh gosh.
Wait, Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But the saddest moment was when Teo got run over by Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Oh, dude's my favorite part. I can't say much about because I don't actually remember very much. I just remember like whenever I saw Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Whenever I saw McQueen on the screen, I'm like, yeah, you go, girl. And then when I see Teo, it's like, oh.
How'd you feel when that thing happened to McQueen?
I mean, you warned me ahead of time.
Yeah.
I remember we were at the train station. You were like, oh, it's coming. Something's coming. And I was like, oh. So I
But-
was like
but when
mentally prepared for it.
You could say like something's coming in Uma Musume season 2, and they wouldn't know what you're talking about because so much just comes at you.
You know that how much I care about McQueen, all right?
Yeah.
So I knew. And when I saw it, I paused the screen and I just looked out the window. I'm like, damn, I can't believe this.
Your worldview changed.
My worldview changed. Damn,
Nothing in life mattered anymore at that moment.
man. Horses have it really rough, huh? And I shed a tear. And then I continued watching.
Yeah.
That was, wait, what struggles did McQueen go through? Again?
Well, her being not the main character,
She was like an extra main character.
She was the rival. She was pretty much a main character, but it didn't focus on her much. But she just suffered a major injury that like hindered all her future races.
Yeah, but that's like near the end, right?
That's near the end.
Yeah,
that's,
so, like-
that's basically the major conflict.
Yeah, that's the only conflict she had.
Yeah.
For the most part, it was just like she was like at the top of the world. She loses like once, I think, right?
Yeah, she did.
And then like she's like, I'll pick myself back up and I'll keep going.
Yeah.
I guess actually when you look at that, when you think about it like that, I guess Teo had it really bad, huh?
Yeah.
I was so focused on McQueen. I was like, damn, McQueen, man, my girl, she's struggling
Completely
so
forgot
much.
about the main character of the show.
Honestly,
Why did
I-
you even watch it if not for Teo? Like,
McQueen.
yeah, but McQueen shows up. Okay, she shows up a lot. But then I don't understand how you forgot all the things that were happening to Teo since it was.
I remember her breaking her legs, but that's it. I don't remember the turmoil she went through or anything.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
come
There
on.
was a whole series about it, dude.
It's like, oh, you broke your legs. Just get over it. Come on,
Okay.
bro.
No, yeah, but that's Uma Musume season 2.
Yeah.
Watch it. If
So
you
Kevin,
haven't.
what do you think about Horse Girls? You
Yeah, they're right, I guess.
yeah, right.
Yeah. I'll watch it maybe.
So that's code for he's never going to watch it.
What? Bro, you see my planning list?
Yes, it's like 400 anime
Yeah.
on there. You know,
Bro, I put a chip in it like a month ago.
a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, about Bocce. I was gonna say something about the ED, but oh yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Thank you.
The
Thanks
latest
for your
one,
input.
you know the one, right?
Which one? There's 2 so far.
The one from last episode, the one she wrote the lyrics.
Oh right, that one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Wait, but I thought it played the. Okay, so she said in Bocce, she said that she wrote the lyrics for it, but on the episode where she said she completed the lyrics for it, a new ending played.
Yeah,
And then
the depressing one.
yeah, the next episode,
I watched
it
it.
turns out it's a different song.
Oh well,
But
I like the song. Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, it is good. It's really good. I
Yeah.
put it on repeat like a
Yeah.
lot recently.
Yeah, those kinds of shows are hard to, make good because you actually need to make good music as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but like
Yes.
I was surprised because watching Bocce, they don't do a lot of playing.
Yeah.
The only times they played that I've seen so far is like in the opening and then in the latest episode.
Wait, is this just like a cute girls doing cute things show? That's all I'm getting from this.
They're just forming a band,
Is this Budget K-On?
It's better to be
It's
honest.
better.
Better than
Better
K-On?
than
Have you
K-On.
seen K-On? Oh,
Yeah.
you've seen K-On.
I've seen like
You
one
haven't
season.
seen K-On.
I haven't
I got bored of K-On to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I started playing guitar because of K-On. A bit.
The animation
Oh,
of Bocce
it's
is
so
like
good.
surprising.
I feel like they're using like line CG. I don't know, it looks weird, but it looks good.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But there's like times when they animate the blonde girl, Nijika.
Yeah.
They animate her so well for like just for no reason at
Yeah.
all. They use, I think they do use CG.
Yeah.
No,
it's
they
good
don't.
looking.
They don't use CG.
They don't?
I saw the animators' tweets, and the keyframes are like
They're just that good.
hand drawn. Yeah, but it's insanely stylistic. The animation is amazing, and the
Mhm.
songs are good.
Yeah. This might be my. It's like number 2 right now for the season.
It's
for me.
it's
Wait, really?
definitely my anime
Yeah.
of the season.
That good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But
I-
this season's got quite a few shows I like, so that's kind of it's a big claim.
Yeah, well, for me at least, I'm not saying that it should be for you as well. I've already put it on my favorites list. I know I'm giving it a 10 out of 10
Okay.
already.
Wait, what's your number one this season?
Bocce the Rock.
Oh, that's your number one.
That's
okay,
my number
wait,
one.
what's your number one? It's your number two. Right?
It's probably like Spy for now, but it could overtake it easily.
Other contenders would be like what? Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's good.
I
but-
feel like it's like I haven't read the manga. It's pretty slow right now.
yeah, it's quite
slow.
slow, but I think something's happening.
Yeah. I
Soon.
feel like it's getting better.
Spy X Family. I don't know why I put it as my favorite for season 1 because I can't remember why I'd put it as my favorite. But I think Bocce's better than Spy X Family. Fight me.
Oh, that's a big claim.
It's, I'm not gonna fight for it that much. I just enjoy what I enjoy.
Leave a comment saying
Leave
that
a
he's
comment
wrong.
about
Comment.
how wrong I am and how much you'd love to like.
We'll
rip my
respond
throat out.
personally in the comments.
I will go to your house personally and fight you.
I will impersonate DJ number 1, but I'm actually DJ number 3. I think.
Yeah, you're through.
What about you, DJ number 2? What's your favorite of the season?
That's a good question.
I'm not even sure what you're watching this season.
Oh yeah, I haven't updated my list.
You should like make an anime list so we can.
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
Mal is so
Mal was a
it's
classic.
outdated, bro. It looks
It's a classic.
It was a classic, but like, is anybody else using Mal?
I'm sure there are people using Mal still.
And
Leave a comment
yeah,
if you're still using Mal.
but anybody in your social circle using Mal? I know it's.
I mean, no one in my social circle watches anime, so like that's the problem.
We're your social circle.
Huh?
We're like the outer of your social circle.
Yeah. Oh, you're basically my anime social circle. Favorite shows. Okay, I can list the shows I'm watching. It's Chainsaw Man, obviously. Spy X Family. I'm watching that Eminence show. I'm actually.
have you
enjoying it.
watched Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, do you say Hunter x Hunter or Hunter?
I don't care.
Do you say Spy X Family
Yeah, you
or
said-
Spy multiplied by
said-
family?
Spy Multiplied by Family. Oh, I love Spy Multiplied by Family.
Yeah, I
Hunter
noticed you said
Square.
Spy
It's my
X Family.
favorite.
Spy X Family. You're watching Eminence in the Shadow. I read this. I thought it was stupid. I didn't want it to get animated. So when I found out that it got animated, I was very depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it. And then I hate myself for how much I'm enjoying it.
Are you up
Like-
to date?
I am up to date with it. I don't think it's good, but it's definitely entertaining.
Yeah, like a rent a girlfriend.
Come on, it's not that level.
Oh, no.
It is genuinely good. And it's like, it's self-aware. It's not like actual power fantasy. He's
It is
strong.
actual power.
It is,
power
but like
fantasy.
that's not the point. It's not the point to just be like, oh yeah, I'm so strong.
It's
That's
a
like me.
it's a self-aware power fantasy, and I know how much you like self-awareness because you love Konosuba.
Yeah, I do love my self-awareness. I don't know, dude. It's funny. Like there was this bit when he's like, I am atomic. I was just choking on my food when I heard that.
That was
I bursted out laughing.
so stupid.
It was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I know, it gets me. Favorite show though. I think I'm just generic Chainsaw Man, honestly.
Really?
It's just pretty to look at.
It is. It's definitely very nice to look at.
And like, as you watch it, it's just like, wow, that's a lot of money. This is just money.
You're just thinking about the money that
Wow.
went into it.
No,
I'm more surprised about how every single episode is getting its own ending.
yeah.
That blew my mind because I heard the opening. I'm like, holy shit, it's Kenshi Yonezu. That's great as. And then the ending was like by another artist that I liked. And I was like, holy crap. They got like big names for the endings. And then episode 2 came out. Zutomeyo started playing, and I was like just in shock because I'm like, wait, what? Is this a one-off thing? Is it gonna go back to the other artist? And then next one was like what? It was Maxim the Hormone.
Oh yeah.
And then I found out that like they were doing and ending every episode and getting all these like famous artists to do them as well.
Yeah.
It's insane to me. On the topic of big name artists, though, what's your favorite music artist or artists? You know, talk about multiple.
My favorite music artist.
I generally would like to know this because I don't know what music you listen
Well,
to.
have you ever heard of Minecraft ASMR?
That's the only thing I've seen you listen to. I walked into this person's house, this man's house, and I just looked on his screen and it was like Minecraft block ASMR, and
Yo, it's a banger.
I've heard of people like listening to like rain ambience ASMR. I've never seen someone listen to Minecraft block.
Minecraft block breaking slaps.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm telling you now. You haven't tried it, have you?
Don't think I care to try it. No.
You should.
No, I don't think I will.
It's life changing. You know, it changed your worldview.
Okay, so is that your favorite artist?
No, let me think about that. I'm not much of a music guru, so I can't exactly say.
Yeah, because I remember talking to you about this, and you said I kind of only listen to what you listen to.
Yeah, I mean that's. Let me think about this.
Surely you've like branched out, right?
I have branched out. Wait, let me go on Spotify.
All right. While he's doing that, do you have any favorite music artists? DJ number 3.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same as number 2 here.
You love ASMR too?
Yeah, I love like Split My Sweden, bro. Yeah, but
That's not Minecraft ASMR. That's just the song.
it's still
That's
Minecraft.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, like my only source of music is anime OPs and Osu, bro.
So basically, anime OPs because OC
Yeah,
is
no,
anime.
there's good songs on Osu too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Favorite song? Probably the Bocce ED right now,
Yeah.
bro.
that's
I
good.
played that map like 10 times in a row. Holy, yeah. But I don't like search for music. I just take what I get.
Yeah.
Do you do you use Spotify?
Oh yeah, sometimes.
I
Sometimes.
think you
use it
listen
to,
to Minecraft Sweden.
Yeah, Minecraft Sweden.
Okay. I remember I listened to Ado a lot.
Ado?
Oh
Yeah.
Ado to me is like,
I only like one song from her.
yeah, I'd say I only like one song from Ado as well.
Really?
And it's by it's a remix by Teddy Lloyd.
Oh, that one.
I
That's probably my least favorite one.
like her energy, but I just don't like her songs.
Oh, you just like the
General.
topics?
No.
I just like the tempo.
I just like how passionate she is when she sings.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
That's what you like?
Yeah.
Mm,
What's
I mean,
your favorite song from Ado? Do you like?
It's one of the One Piece ones. I don't remember the name.
It's one of the
For
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't like. I don't have a personal favorite from her. I sort of just like. I put her on, and I just have her like cycle through all the songs.
Yeah.
I just forget about it. But like her voice is like really dynamic, you know.
Yeah.
It goes from like really hard to really soft to really quiet to really loud,
Yeah.
and that really appeals to me in general. Because when it comes to music, I'm quite a vocal guy. Like if the vocals are really like dynamic and they really express the emotion of the song and like how accurately they match, then like that's what I usually look for.
Yeah. That's fair.
So yeah, I mean, you're more of an instrumental guy, right?
No, I used to be an instrumental guy, but now I prefer music with vocals.
Okay.
Because not gonna lie, sometimes when I listen to instrumentals, I'm a little bored.
Yeah.
And it's not just like it's not like classical or like orchestral instrumental. I'm talking
Mhm.
about like EDM or like future bass instrumentals as well. It's
Mhm.
kind of boring without vocals.
Yeah, I get that.
Because and not all vocal is good, right? It has to be vocal that, because to me vocals are an instrument.
Mhm.
I think it's
Yeah,
considered an
basically.
instrument anyway. And if it's not like diverse,
Mhm.
like if the vocals stay the same throughout the whole time, I'm not gonna have fun. It's only when they're doing highs, lows, and just diverse stuff. So
Yeah,
that I
that's
can
basically
really-
Ado, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but
She's like super diverse.
I don't know. I just don't like her songs.
You just like the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Well, what kind of energy level do you like in your songs? Like high energy, mid energy, low energy?
Of the songs I'm listening to, anything that's just passionate.
Passionate?
Yeah. But also high energy.
Okay, you're high energy, passionate. Oh, yeah, this sounds like Ado, but like you just don't like the song.
I just don't like Ado.
You just don't like
I don't
it.
know.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, who do you like? Who's your favorite musician?
Don't ever ask me what my favorite is, because I can't can't settle on one. I'll give you like a handful of artists that I'm into right now. Nanahira,
Yeah, of course. Nanahira.
of course.
Classic.
Seren Azuma,
Yeah, that's the one you recommended me.
Yaka in the House.
I never heard of this artist.
Yaka in the House is a Japanese rapper who has like really fun flow and
Yaka
fun
in the
music
House.
as well. Jen Hoshino.
Jen.
Have you heard of Spy X Family?
Oh
81?
yeah, him.
Yeah.
I remember him.
That ending one was like is amazing. It's probably 10 out of 10. My favorite song of that he's done.
I thought it was okay.
But he's also done,
Go on.
but he's also done like other really good songs, and he's well known in Japan. He's been doing it for a really long time. So when I first heard him in Spy X Family, I was like absolutely shocked.
You know, I've listened through his catalog because I know how much you like his songs.
Yeah,
I
didn't
I
like any of them.
I enjoyed comedy. Wait, was that comedy? Was that the Spy X
Comedy
Family?
is the Spy X Family one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
You
The others
didn't-
didn't really stick out to me,
You
honestly.
didn't enjoy like okay, no. I think these ones are cuz I'm assuming you just went through like his best
Yeah, one of
songs,
the
right?
best ones.
I don't really agree with that best song playlist on Spotify. There are like other songs that I like more. So you're not going to see them. I'll have to show you sometime.
Okay. I know his voice is like he can go high. He's like he's in the falsetto like range, but it doesn't sound like dynamic to me. Like he doesn't go low very often, and there's no obvious transition.
Yeah, that
So
might not
that's-
that might be because of the songs you listen to.
Possibly.
There are other songs. But those are the artists that I'm off the top of my head right now.
Okay. Yeah, your songs are like they seem mid to high-ish. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's probably like only a handful of songs that are like calm.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to listen to some more calm songs, but I haven't found what I like yet.
Okay. Are there any VTuber music you like?
Well, Nanahiro and Seren Azuma are VTubers.
Are they?
But here's VTuber.
She was a musical artist, and then she became a VTuber.
I had no
What?
idea.
Yeah. Hoshimachi Suisei
Yeah, I can agree with that one.
is very good. My favorite song from her is probably Kakuro. But if not Kakuro, then probably Wicked feat Mori Calliope.
Oh, Wicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
but also
Okay.
like she did stuff with Taku Inoue. Nah, that's yeah. But Wicked is also really good.
Ghost is goated.
Ghost. Is good.
Ghost. Oh,
I feel like
Ghost.
Ghost is the only one you've heard from her. Is there anybody who you'd like more people to know about? I want people to know more about all the artists I just mentioned.
Wait, me?
What about you?
I gotta go for my list again. Hold up.
You want more people to know about Ado? I think
Yeah,
a lot
I think
of
plenty of people know, but
yeah.
I mean, there's not like personal artists I think of. I'm like, yeah, people gotta know more about them. It's like usually a lot of people already know about them.
Because that's understandable. Because you said that you don't look for people.
Not in particular. I mean, some people can like give certain vibes, and it's like, yeah, this is nice. Maybe I'll come back to them often. But for the most part, it's not like, yeah, this is my favorite artist.
So then, in summary, the people that you should know about are Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah, of course.
Ado.
Yeah, Sweden.
I think Ado's pretty. Could use some more followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You know, Kesoku band, they're pretty good.
Kesoku band definitely. Please listen to Nanahira, Seren Azuma, and Yak in the House. Those are probably my top 3 artists right now. I'm not well. Jen Hoshino is also like there, but he's too well known.
It's pretty well known.
Actually, no.
He's the guy who did the Spy Family ending.
Except that one, bro. Yeah. Wait,
So
what?
we've done anime, we've done songs.
I mean, you want to do VTubers, right?
We can, okay. If we do VTubers, it's just gonna be like me and then
Yeah,
you,
I'll
DJ number
probably
2,
join.
and then DJ number 1 will not have anything to say.
Wait, I'm number 1 now?
DJ number 3 will have nothing to say.
I mean, you can
Uh,
pretend like you know.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Or like,
Nice.
how about this? You play like little things up there, and he gives his like opinion.
Oh,
He has to try to
no.
guess what it's about.
What do you mean? I guess what it's about? Like, you mean more like I have to sell this man on my favorite VTuber?
Yes, sell this.
Okay, let me get this out there straight away. My number 1 VTuber is Limu / Limelicious.
I've never heard of this
Who?
one.
You've never,
What?
I've never talked about. because she's a independent English VTuber,
Okay.
part of Vine Source, and
Is that like a company?
Vine Source is like it's like Yogscast.
Ah.
Oh, I thought it was like Dead Vine. The Vine company,
You thought of
like,
Vine.
like the Vine.
Yeah, it's
Vine?
just from Vine.
Yeah, like-
The Vine app, right? No, do I have to sell him on this?
Yes.
Fine, I'll play a comp.
You can sell me on it too.
Go on YouTube and play
Okay.
a compilation of it.
Hey, yo, what are you watching on YouTube, bro? Ilya compilation.
Damn, I wish I had like a camera to record his facial expression.
This is like the worst thing ever because VTubers is like not something I would want to talk about.
you brought it up earlier.
I brought it up as a joke, but now
mean-
following through with it.
Wait, how did you find her?
How did I find? Honestly, how did I find? I don't know how I found it.
Is it unrecommended?
All right, so like, let's be real. Is this a guy or a girl?
a guy or a girl?
It's confirmed a girl. Unfortunately.
What?
Oh,
Bro,
damn
like
it.
my conception of VTube is like 99% of guys.
I don't know how true that is, but because you probably saw that one clip of how the real camera showed up.
Yeah,
and showed
yeah.
The guy, right?
And he's like,
I think that's the one. There are plenty of real. There are plenty of female VTubers out there, right? There are some.
no copium.
No coping. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
coping. I swear to God.
Wait,
But no,
what if she turned out to be a guy? Would you still watch her?
but she's not though.
But
if
what
she-
if hypothetically?
Yes,
Would you? Yeah,
yes.
that loyal?
Makes it better.
Would
to
you
be honest.
become a female disguised VTuber?
Would you do it?
No, I'd be loud and proud about it. I'd have a female model, but then
Oh
use
yeah, and
my
you'd be
real
like,
voice.
hey, I have a penis. Just so you know.
Yo, I have like a penis cam. Like, why stop at the face?
You guys
That's
have
cursed.
amazing VTuber ideas. I'll
Yeah.
consider it. I consider it. And,
Yeah.
how did I find this? I honestly don't know how I found out about this VTuber. I think it was because I used to watch. I still do watch Vine Source Vinny. He's
Mhm.
part of the Vine Source group.
Mm-hmm. How
And-
many members are there?
There's probably I think there's 6 or 7.
Is this
Okay.
like a
It's fairly small.
self-created group or like an actual like company? Yeah.
The self-made group. I don't think they
Self-made.
have like anything large like the Yogscast do.
Damn.
But yeah, I think it got recommended in my library, my recommendations one day. It was like, ooh, VTuber. I'll watch it because it's like a clip channel and I find clips funny.
Mhm.
And then I was like, this VTuber is actually good.
Love at first sight. You look at her like, damn,
No.
this is the one.
No.
This is the one.
No, not at all. No, but it's like she's probably the only VTuber whose streams I've tuned into.
Mm-hmm.
Because I usually hate watching streams. It's like I don't interact in chat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why I don't like streaming. Watching streams.
You don't like ghosting? Just like
Ghosting's not fun either. It's like, yeah, because streams are like what you sit through 6 hours to go through like what maybe 5 minutes of entertaining content.
yeah, yes, that's true.
If I'm not invested in the game, then you're there for the personality. But then, it's more like it's like you're in a group chat, a Discord call with friends,
Mhm.
except your friend has schizophrenia.
Oh.
Having a one-sided.
Oh, wow.
That's an interesting
It's
way.
having
to look
a conversation.
Whoa, kid.
You know, you're not gonna sit in a Discord call with your friend for like forever, right? I mean, that's a bad way to put it. You're not gonna sit in a Discord call with your friend who's like just staying silent for 6 hours, right? Which
I
isn't
mean,
the case with
I
streams.
might do that sometimes.
It's not the case with streams because they're speaking with people, but I
Mhm.
don't speak with people, so
Well, what about XQC, bro? I've seen you.
I've not watched XQC.
Nah, you've watched it a few times.
I've watched his clips only
Yeah.
because I think he's like the dumbest person I've ever
Exactly,
seen.
bro. It's funny.
He's funny, yeah, but like I'm not gonna watch streams. I just don't enjoy watching streams,
Yeah, I'm a juicer, by the way.
which is probably why I'm not even that big on VTubers in the first place. They're just streamers with PNGs, right?
Yeah, essentially.
And why I could just go on Google to look for PNGs, right?
I mean, they're more than just PNGs, actually. They're moving. They got the
Right.
live 2D stuff.
Right. I'd rather just look at the PNGs.
Oh, but I mean, there's a person behind that, you know. There's a personality.
That's gross.
Gross.
They can they acknowledge me? That's disgusting.
Okay, I think the way I look at this is like VTubers are kind of like ambience in the background for me.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I might say something interesting. I'm like, oh, that's nice, but for the most part, I just ignore them.
Yeah.
So it's like Minecraft block breaking is on the same level as a VTuber.
Yeah, I get what you mean with the, like, you know, streams or VTubers being ambience, but I'd rather just have music playing in the background.
No.
If I get sick of music, I'd be no. If I get sick of a certain song, I'd be like scrolling through Spotify looking for a song.
Really?
Yeah, and even like I'll just watch a video or something. I'm not doing most of the time. I'm not doing anything on my computer that would require me to have something as ambience, right?
Okay.
If I'm listening to music, I'm probably listening to it with my full attention. Maybe I'm scrolling through web pages or whatever.
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes I'll like layer it. I'll have like one VTuber, then I'll have like actual rain ambience. So it's like a combination. Yeah? But okay, yeah, fair enough. I get sick of music really easily. Like if I hear a song, I'm too lazy to go look for songs. Honestly, it's like whatever Spotify recommends me. It's like, all right, this is my list for now. And if I get bored of that, then I'll put like someone else in the background talking. So okay,
I can't believe this. You have such a pair of nice headphones, and
I am making use of it.
You're not making full use.
Look, you told me that like the headphones have better like high registers, right? You know what I thought? Wow, I get to enjoy these VTubers more effectively.
When did I ever say that they were more effective with high registers?
I remember you were selling me the music or something. I think you said like the high registers sound more clear or something when like you were describing the range. Because like my previous headphones.
What I said was by range I mean the music comes in from. It feels like it comes in from a wider space than if you were listening in closed back headphones.
Damn, you clickbaited me.
I didn't clickbait you. You just misunderstood me.
I was like, in my brain, I was like, wow, they do sound better. But now that you tell me,
but they do sound better, right?
They do sound better.
They do sound better. But I don't think I said something like the higher frequency sounds better. I don't think I said that.
I think you said that like, compared to like my previous headphones. My previous headphones had pretty bad registers.
I think most higher end headphones will sound better than that current old headphones, okay. Right? But that's like given for like every single. That's like given for Degen number 3 here, whose Hyper Sting X left one is broken, so he just uses it as speaker.
Oh yeah,
Hyper Sting X. Oh, that old headphone.
Hyper X
Cloud. Hyper X Cloud.
Yeah.
Right. His left headphone is broken, so then he just blasts at full volume and uses it as a speaker.
Wait.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to cry when I hear that.
Wait, is that all you use for audio?
Yeah, I don't put it in my headsets anymore. Yeah. It's dusty now.
Are you okay? Do you need a therapist?
I cry. Like I offered him multiple times a pair of speakers. He's like, nah, I don't need them.
Yeah, it works, sir. I don't need anything else.
He's a monster.
Actually, he's a monster.
Jeez.
Right, no, but back to the topic of VTubers. My other VTubers that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel like Nana Hero is also kind of cheating, to be honest, because she was a music artist before she was a VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say she's one of my favorite VTubers because she's a VTuber now.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, those two are exceptions. The rest are purely based off their PNG. Their character design, yeah. I like...
You're so superficial. I can't
I like Ina, Gura, and Mume.
Do you know any of those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorites.
Oh, well.
Except Mume. Oh, yeah. What are your first impressions of VTubers? Would you consider... Has he sold you?
They're just streamers, you know?
Just streamers?
Yeah, they're streamers.
I
think if XQC became a VTuber, well, he would hate XQC because like, not hate XQC, but not be as invested in XQC.
Okay.
Because like the comedy is in watching the monkey man.
Yeah,
go crazy in his.
He's very expressive. Funny.
What if it's like VR chat? You know, what if like the technology goes that far and like you can actually see the joints and all that?
Oh, I guess yeah, but you know that'll take a while.
We get the metaverse.
Metaverse.
We got legs.
What if Twitch evolves so that you could use your VR headset to be in XQC's room as he's
yeah,
bro? We would die from overcrowding. Bro. Holy.
Oh, dude, it'd be so bad to see the other people as well.
Oh, bro. Imagine like everyone just ear raping that room, bro. Oh yeah, it's November.
I'm not allowed to nut.
Oh, are you even doing it?
What?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Non-stop nut.
Oh yeah,
no,
that's a
well,
thing.
what's November? What's November?
Well, yeah, I was just gonna like, you guys are doing it, and
I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about it.
Fair enough.
Well, you plan to like levitate by the end of it.
Yeah, I'm actually levitating already. Like, I
Really?
swear.
Yeah, he's levitating right now. You can't see
Yeah,
it, but
but-
like he is.
Yeah, but like last year I failed. This year I'm gonna win, bro.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How many days do you get?
How many days are you? You know how many days there are in November? It's like the 7th day, right?
Yeah, it's the 7th. So you
Not
know.
like last year.
Oh, last year.
It was like single digits. So you know.
Single digits?
Yeah.
So you tell me you blasted rope for like double digits in November, rather than like how long you lasted until. How many days did you actually like not? Because you said single digits, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying that your streak ended there?
Oh no.
Okay, that's not what he meant. It means he blasted the rope for double digit days.
Jeez.
Bro, am I brain dead? What are you saying? Boston. Wait.
Blasted the rope,
Yeah.
choking the chicken,
Yeah.
choking the
So
turkey,
what you're saying is, I went
wrangling the snake.
hard. Yeah. The one-hit snake. Yeah.
Yeah, to what? I'm confused now.
Wait, what?
Our main topic was VTubers. How do we get to know that November?
Yeah, I just want to like talk about this.
Yeah.
You know? It's
Yeah, the
November.
VTubers make you think of
No.
November?
No. JPEGs. What?
Are you saying you haven't blasted rope to JPEGs?
No.
Well, you're truly not. You're not a DJ, are you?
Well,
You're
I
fake,
am.
aren't you?
Not those.
You're actually
JPEGs,
fake.
But JPEGs.
Yeah, the door's right
Wait,
there.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, you mean okay?
Everything's JPEG.
Safe for work
Okay.
JPEGs is what you're saying.
You know. Bro, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm kind of down bad right now, but yeah, I'll make it.
Is it because of the VTuber I showed you?
No, it's just been 7 days.
That's kind of weird saying you're down bad right now in a dark room. with,
Well,
like 200
Bro, I'm always down bad in November, bro. It's even worse now.
Yeah. All right. Before we continue the topic on No Not November, I want to find out what Tony's favorite VTubers are.
I mean, I think you kind of. You know Gura, obviously.
I know Gura. Yeah, definitely. Any other ones?
I kind of like mainstream stuff. So Pekara
Yeah.
and Mika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hatsune Miku.
Nobody
Dude,
from
love her.
Niji-Sanji. Nobody from Voms. Nobody from V-Shoujo.
I don't look at anyone else.
You don't look at anybody else?
Yeah. I'm just it's in whole life.
You just take it as it comes kind of guy?
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever my feed gives me.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, okay. Click on this.
Have you seen many VTubers, DJ number 3?
I know Vebe, because Soda Poppin is dating the JPEG.
Yo,
That's
don't
it.
say that, bro. They're fans. They're fans. they're mad. They're mad.
Yeah, that's it.
I would say I was gonna ask you which is the most visually appealing to you.
Well, I haven't seen like many, so I don't remember them, to be honest.
Yeah.
They all just, you know, is JPEGs.
They're more than just JPEG. They're more.
There's a soul behind that JPEG.
There's a person behind that.
Yeah.
All right. So back. Should we actually
Go
talk?
back to it.
Should we actually talk about No Not November?
Oh, well,
Alright,
we're moving on
so
from
let me
this
give
now?
you an idea of how down bad I usually am. Alright, so my highest streak in a day is 5. Now imagine going from that to November. Alright, I'm done.
Going from that to November, I don't understand.
Yeah, so like, yeah, my highest streak is 5, you know?
So
Yeah,
you're saying
it
that
goes like 2 times
since the month
a
of
day.
November has come, you're gonna break that record or like
No, well, no, that's December, but like,
that's December, right? Destroy Dick December.
I'm just
right?
saying how down bad I am.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay.
trying to not be down bad. Not
Okay.
down bad.
So you're
You're
saying
trying to
that
be happy.
how
yeah, basically.
how gonna be tough for someone whose personal record was 5 in a day.
Yeah,
to
I'm
go
just saying
through a
like,
whole month
I'm
of-
saying like
okay,
my
yeah.
highest cap, you know, my cap.
Okay.
Yeah, your personal best.
My
PB.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it. bro.
You
I'm
break
gonna break it. I got the quick reload perk.
How do you like to get the stamina for 5?
All right. This episode was to get to know us, and I'm
Well-
glad we got to know what DJ number 3's personal best was.
Yeah, that's Degen, right?
Yeah, that's his Degen perk.
Perk.
Are we willing to share our personal records, or is that no?
I'm 1.
You're one.
I'm
You've
1.
never
You never
never
gone
done two?
plus ultra.
No. How big you guys have the stamina for that?
You should try it. It's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
pretty sure it's diminishing returns.
In high school, I did it once like every 5 weeks. So like
Oh.
I don't, you know.
I held off a long time in high school. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I started pretty late. I think.
I started in year 10.
Oh, I
That's
started
pretty
early.
late actually. Wait,
Yeah.
was it like
That's-
17, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started around that too.
Oh damn, you guys started pretty late.
Yeah. Like year 7, all these guys are like like
Yeah, but my friends are really into it. They were like, "Yo, you guys want to recommend me like the good stuff?" And like, "Yeah, bro." And, like they'll link each other and watch it like in the call with me, and I'm just like, "What? What's going
Bro,
on?"
You guys
Yeah.
are having hentai sessions in the Discord call?
We were. This is like year 8, and then like I think I was like curious, like, what is this thing these guys been talking about? And I looked it up. I was like, this is interesting. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Personal bests.
Oh yeah,
Freaks.
PPs.
Yeah.
Wait, but DG number 1. What's your PP?
2.
2.
I never went more because it was like diminishing returns. So I was like,
Diminishing
nah,
returns?
sucked.
I felt like first time I went second, it was better.
You building momentum?
Yeah. Well,
Putting momentum.
You change your strategy each time.
That's weird. I think you just built different. Oh, he obviously is because he can go 5. I don't.
that's in a day though.
I mean, okay, some people can go like 20.
What do you mean by that's in a day? As in, like, are you saying that like 5 in a day is impressive?
Yeah, that is
I
pretty
think-
yeah,
impressive.
I was really down bad.
I think you'd die if you did that for like a week, right?
Didn't some kid die from doing it 20
Yeah, I
times in a
saw-
day?
I saw that.
I saw like some post ages ago.
It was in December. I'm sorry.
Let's move on. Let's move
Yeah,
on
yeah.
from this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Um,
we still have games, right? That's a tough one because I don't play games.
Yeah, you play Blinding of Isaac.
I hate that game.
What?
I hate it so
Why
much.
do you play it then?
Because I got nothing else to do.
No, because he wants to.
No,
Oh.
because it's a game with a lot of replayability,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
roguelike.
I don't feel like committing to. I don't feel like committing to anything, like
Okay,
single
I'm
player
the
game
opposite.
or an MMORPG or stuff like that. You know.
That's surprising. You playing a lot of League lately. What are
I
your thoughts on
hate League.
Yeah, he does.
I hate competitive games.
Yeah?
I hate the feeling of losing,
Yeah.
and when I win, I don't even feel happy.
Oh, you feel empty.
Yeah, I feel
Wow.
empty inside. Yeah.
Oh, what if you trash talk though? That's fine.
I don't want to trash talk because I was told back in when I was in year 7 that I was pretty toxic. I don't think I ever like flamed anybody in chat, but I was really like negative the whole time.
You passive aggressive or like
No, I just swear a lot and,
Oh, you just swear a
and be
lot.
like mad and stuff.
That's what like League does to you though. You know,
Yeah,
that's normal.
so I'm surprised
it
you
shouldn't be normal.
suppose you hate competitive games, but that's when I check Discord, that's like all you play.
That's because
That's
competitive games are like what multiplayer.
Mm.
They're quick, don't require much.
Well, you don't like co-op story games? That's like all I play.
Well, there's not many co-op. Okay, can you recommend me some? Because I don't have many to play.
I know a while back I played Subnautica, but like with the co-op mod.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of the most fun I've ever had in ages.
I think I wouldn't be able to play Subnautica. I have a fear of the ocean.
Oh, Payday 2.
Payday
Nah,
2.
Payday 2 is like
It's fun for
what?
a while.
It's 80% you're doing all the work, and then me just like sitting outside in the van carrying the bags over. Like, it's fun, but it gets like stale really quickly.
But do you guys just play the same level all the time, or like you swap it out?
We have to play the same level every time because it takes forever to like
Yeah,
complete it
we each just right.
because we suck.
Yeah.
yeah, next time you play with me, bro.
Okay.
I've got like I think I've got 500 hours in the game.
Can you do Overdrill?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
easy.
obviously the
Dude,
Overdrill.
Overkill's so easy.
No,
no, you know
Overdrill.
Over, huh?
You know Overdrill? It's like the
Overdrill.
1 hour first world bank mission.
Overdrill.
Yeah, you have to
It's like a
defend the vault
secret.
for 1 hour.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Well, we've never done it.
But
yeah.
wait, what difficulty though?
It's past
It's
the
like-
highest difficulty, isn't it?
1 down, I think.
Okay, no, I can't do that unless we actually plan our team comp.
But no, that's like we've never been able to activate Overdrill.
Yeah, I want to play Payday again.
I know what was it? It Takes Two.
Oh yeah, it takes two is pretty fun.
I
yeah.
should finish that, but I haven't gone
Wait, you have
around to
that?
finishing that. I have it, yeah. I was
But-
playing it with a mate, but then I just never like continued it. But no, competitive games are quick and easy. It's the only thing my friendship circle plays,
Okay, well,
and I hate it.
that. That was like my previous group in high school, but like I just stopped playing with them. Because all they played was like League and CS:GO, so I swapped out.
played a lot of Roblox horror games.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But the problem is there's not many good Roblox horror games on,
Yeah.
and our schedules like recently have been not great. The woes of adulthood.
Yeah, bro.
Fighting games, I absolutely hate, because it's like the most competitive game out there, right? You're literally in a 1v1 situation where
Yeah.
you're competing to beat the crap out of the other guy, right? It's the same problem with like losing feels like crap, and when you win, I kind of just feel bad for the other guy, and I don't celebrate it because I feel like that would just make the other guy mad.
No, that's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
You haven't played fighting games online, have you?
I don't, because I don't like
Yeah.
competitive stuff.
Yeah. So you only play if like your friends are playing.
Yeah, and then like it's just the same situation. Like, if I verse against a random, I'm just gonna rage, because like I played Smash Bros against bots, and I'd lose, and then I just like be so mad. I'd say stuff like, "Why am I losing against a bot? It's a bot, and you're a real person.
Yeah.
How are you losing against something that isn't like?"
Damn, you're really negative. You don't
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
really negative
play the
about it.
game.
Which is why I want to stay away from competitive games.
Okay, you basically just have to stop gaming then. And that's all you play.
I guess, yeah. Because, like, I'd get invited to CSGO matches, but I do want to play really badly, but I tell myself no because I'm not going to feel happy playing the game.
Damn, you don't like games.
I just don't like competitive games. The problem is that all games are, like, competitive now.
I mean, like they're not good story games. You don't play.
Because they're, like, single player. I also want to play with my friends.
Oh, okay. There are mods, and there are some genuinely good like. Okay, some survival games are like co-op and they have story. Like,
Yeah,
you play
but
any of those?
The thing with survival games is that we never follow through after the first session.
Okay,
Yeah.
you drop it.
I don't like those type of games. They're all like kind of the same thing.
Yeah, there's also that problem.
Give me-
My friendship circle does not enjoy survival games. Because I'd be like so down to do like modded Minecraft and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah, you and yeah.
But only
Yeah,
like
Minecraft.
I only know like off the top of my head maybe 2 people who'd join me in that.
I feel like I played like too much Minecraft that I just can't play anymore.
I guess when it comes to me, it's like for survival games, I only ever stick through if there's like a story involved. So when I joined you guys in that modded Minecraft game, it was like there's nothing to do really. There's no
Yeah.
story to drive me forward.
Yeah.
It's just haha, I made machine and pipes and stuff like that. I mean, other than like competitive games, is there anything else you actually play other than Binding of Isaac and CS:GO and all that? Or is that it?
That's literally all I've been playing recently. I want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, but then that's another competitive game. I
Mhm.
play against bots, that's about it. But you can't really get new cards just by playing with bots. So that kind of sucks. But that's not the point. The point is we were talking about our favorite games.
Ah, yes.
So
So what's your favorite game? Did you ever answer that question?
off the top of my head, my favorite
Minecraft.
game, one of my favorites is A Hat in Time. The platformer that takes a lot of inspiration from Mario.
Mm-hmm.
The movement's good, the story's okay, but I really like the world building. No, I really like each of the different worlds that you go to. Honestly, it's just like a Mario game, but not Mario, right?
You just like Mario games.
Yeah,
I
just
guess.
like Mario games. Yeah.
Thoughts on Mario movie?
Why did it have to be an isekai?
Wait, it is?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's like a New Yorker who got teleported into
bro.
the Mario world.
Wait, who's voicing Mario?
Chris Pratt.
Like the original Mario guy was voicing him.
Everybody wanted the original
Yeah.
guy to voice Mario, but Hollywood wanted Chris Pratt.
Kind of weird.
It is weird. But yeah, Hat in Time is a really good game. I enjoyed Yakuza Like a Dragon. Mario Odyssey, any Mario game is good, honestly. Even the 2D platformer ones. I can't say Pokemon is one of my favorites because I don't like the game. I like everything else but the game.
Wait, so you just buy for... Why do you buy it then?
I buy it for the characters.
Ash, catch him.
Never been in the game.
Wait, why though? That's so weird.
No, I think Ash has been in the game, but Ash is more of an anime exclusive.
Like that's
It's an anime only.
that's kind of weird.
It's mainly that what's his name? Red? Is that his name?
Red, yeah.
Red. So it's all red.
No, it's not all red. It's a different protagonist each game.
Mm-hmm.
because it's like it's a self-insert. It's supposed to be
Okay.
you.
Wait, did you have like a personality at all, or is it just like generic dialogue, or like no dialogue at all?
No, you just reply with like yes or no and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
In the anime, they fleshed them out, but in the games, you're kind of just like generic protagonist.
Mm.
Gary was cool.
No,
Yeah,
Gary
Gary?
sucks. Sucks.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, I'm your rival, bro."
He was not like that.
Wait, what?
He was like, I fucking hate you, and I'll beat the shit out of your Pokemon myself.
I do not remember that. Well,
No, he was like he was just like an egotistical bastard.
damn, I thought it was just a cool rival.
He was not a cool rival.
Damn, my memories.
No. What about you guys? What are your favorite games?
Yeah, I only played like Osu. Yeah.
Osu. Anything else?
Surely you've played like a game other than Osu.
I used to play Maimo, you know, in the glory days.
Surely you've played like a PC game, right?
Well, you know, I used to play a lot of CS:GO, you know, stuff like that.
Wait, so you only really played like free competitive games? You never sat down and played like this story game? I'm not counting the visual novel for Steins Gate.
Yeah, I probably have, but I literally can't remember. Is that, you know, all my time is spent on like the competitive games.
So then Osu's your favorite game.
Yeah, it gives me the dopamine chase.
Okay. Well, wait. What about it gives you the dopamine chase?
Getting like these scores I thought I could never get, but you know,
Seeing yourself improve.
Yeah.
And stuff.
it gives me the dopamine.
Setting a new PB each time, right?
Yeah, PV in
New
real life
PB.
and you know Osu.
You know, like after you set your new PB for November, you know, you hop on
Yeah.
Osu, you set another PB.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. My favorite games. Oh, that's a hard one. I hop around a lot. But like in terms of like memorability, things like I actually remember. I feel like the games I play, you guys won't really know about.
Because you're such a hipster and
No, do you know Prey?
yeah,
Yeah, like that. The ghost thing, looking thing.
yeah.
Oh, I like. What's the term for it? There's a term. Something simulators. Okay.
Walking simulators.
No, not walking simulators. I'll remember it later. But Prey is one of those games that like it's got like an interesting story. So like, do you know the the beginning?
Oh, that one.
No, I don't know anything about this.
Okay, so like you start off in like this pristine like apartment, right? And you're walking through it, and you go about your day, you go to work and all that stuff, and then something goes wrong, and then all of a sudden you wake up back in your apartment, and you're like, huh, something's a bit weird here. And then you sort of the game like sort of leads you on. It's like something's wrong. So you see like a dead body outside your apartment, and then eventually it's like a wrench, and the game like really prompts you to like hit something. So you might whack around, and then you might decide to go outside. So like, oh, there's no door. You hit the window, and all of a sudden you find out you're in like you're not in an apartment. It's all like a simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it turns out that people have been like observing you and like just watching you overall. So like your whole life is a lie basically. You were living in a simulation. It's kind of Matrixy. It was Matrix like that. I haven't seen Matrix.
Never watched Matrix.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's not the simulator thing that would be similar?
Would it be like
Truman Show.
Oh, yeah, Matrix.
Stanley Parable?
Oh, well, there's no narrator, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's no.
Oh, Stanley Parable's so good.
You've only watched XUC play it though.
I bought it in high school.
Yeah, of course. But anyways, yeah, you're in a simulation, and like there's like these monsters. It's like it's kind of generic in this sense. Like there's monsters investigating. These people have like been researching, and these monsters give you like powers and all that. But it turns out, you know, there's repercussions. The monsters are killing everybody, and you just get off. And that side of things is pretty generic. But it's like the immersion aspect of the game, where it's like, it really feels like the world's been lived in. And when you walk through the environments, there's like things have been considered. It's like there's this bucket here and there's like a mop. It's like, okay, clearly there's a generator here. And then if you follow like a trail of blood or something, or like you look at other little aspects of the scene, like you really get a sense for how this person's lived in the world, you know?
I watched Markiplier play it. It's pretty good. You remember the ending? Because I don't.
It's more spoiling. Actually, I do remember the ending. I can spoil it real quick, but actually I'll just keep describing the plot. Anyways, immersive world, you know, very lived in, and there's like all sorts of ways you can solve problems. I like solving problems. So, yeah, that's essentially why I like that game. It's Subnautica. You know about that one.
I can't play Subnautica, man. Can't.
Scared of the ocean?
I am, yes. Very.
It's really fun with friends.
I'm
You should
like-
just give it a try.
I'm a really lazy person. If there's like, I only got into modded Minecraft because someone forced me to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like modding games unless there's like a really simple way to do it. Like, you know, Steam
It's just a mod
Workshop.
installer. You just download and install and you press the button.
really too lazy to do that. And also I don't think I could play Subnautica. It's probably going to be one of those things where I ask my friends to play it. We play one session and then we're not going to touch it ever again.
Is it like The Forest?
Kind of, but it's a lot better.
Huh.
No, because I feel like it's a lot longer than The Forest.
It is quite long. In fact, when we played, we just cheated for like the materials at the very end. So it was the grindy bit.
And honestly, I don't understand your obsession with The Forest. Like,
Me?
yeah, because like, do you like The Forest?
That was pretty good.
Because you've replayed it. Our friends have replayed it like what 6 times. They're like, hey, hop on The Forest, let's play it. And I'm so confused as to what they find fun because we're literally doing the same things over and over again.
Wait, did you guys ever finish the game?
I've not finished the game, but I know what the ending is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For me, it's just like it reminds me of the simpler times when we would just stay up until like 6 a.m. playing like this simple game, just having fun.
So it's just nostalgic.
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah. It's not really about the game; it was about the experience.
Yeah, because most of the times it'd be like chopping trees, fight off
yeah.
the spider lady that comes, and that's it. That's
It
all I
was
can
fun,
remember.
like exploring caves together as well, because we're all like scared, like, oh, you go first, you know, like
Yeah.
that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Like sometimes your friend was like, go forward, and then they'll run backwards without saying anything.
Yeah.
And you sort of just walk forward, like, why are you running? And then like you see the thing, and like, oh shoot.
Yeah, I
And,
like that.
it's always really fun to do that kind of thing. Are there any other games like The Forest that you guys enjoy? Or is it just The Forest?
Well, I can't really. Yeah, I don't remember any.
Like survival games. I don't know. Survival games are kind of a iffy thing for me because like with Minecraft vanilla, I've played it so much that I don't know. Starting a new world is like really unappealing to me because it's the same thing over and over again. It's like chop a tree, go find the village, make a house, go kill the Ender Dragon. There's no variety anymore, which is the same reason as why I don't enjoy Terraria that much anymore.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Because it's literally just follow the same path over and over again. So with survival games,
It was not much of a survival guy.
Yeah.
I guess back to my favorite games. Wait, oh yeah, I said Prey and Subnautica. Oh damn, I need like my Steam library up.
oh, you know what I do want to play though? Oh jeez, you know what I do want to play? I do want to play like Gary's mode game modes. But the problem is nobody wants to play with me.
Oh, you want to do like TTT with like group of
Yeah.
friends?
Oh,
Yeah.
TTT.
But then every time I ask to play Gary's mod, they'll be like, I don't have it installed. And then I'll tell them, so install it. So next time I ask, we can play. And they're like, oh, I don't want to. So like, all right, fuck me, I guess.
I think Garry's Mod is one of those games that people have played to death. I know within my group of friends, they would always constantly play Garry's Mod.
Yeah.
It got to a point where everyone had like a few hundred hours. I'm not
I-
sure how it is for you.
I never really got into Gary's mod during the time that you guys were playing. And also like, mostly because when I played Gary's mod, it was like early in my
in gaming career.
gaming career, yeah. I didn't understand how like multiplayer games worked and how to like make online servers and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I remember once in primary school
Yeah. We swore to make a Minecraft survival world together. I turned on LAN and waited for you to join, not realizing that LAN meant only the same Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, so we thought that if we had the same saves, we would
Yeah.
join each other.
Yeah.
I waited as well. I was in the game. I was like, where is he?
And we never like we didn't have a way to contact each other outside of school.
Oh yeah.
So, like we didn't know what was going on. Yeah, but I back to Gary's mod. I always assumed you did like Hamachi for like any type of online game server thing. So I just didn't want to bother with Hamachi.
I mean, like, I think it was back then you needed Hamachi for private servers, but like now that you've made it so you can just host your own server.
Yeah.
Did you ever like dabble in a lot of game modes, or you just play like the main stuff?
I played a lot of games. I played TTT. I played Guess Who. Melon Bomber was really good.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we used to like hop on Gmod Cinema and just watch videos together.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Favorite game. I enjoyed Fallout New Vegas a lot for similar reasons to Prey, which is that immersion thing.
Yeah. You just like story-rich games.
Yeah, essentially. I actually enjoyed Resident Evil 5 a lot.
The remake?
It's not a remake for it.
Oh, but-
It's like co-op one. A lot of people didn't like it very much. Apparently 4 was like the best one. I'm not sure how like in tune you guys are with Resident Evil.
Well, the only Resident Evil I know is the one that my dad played, and I watched him play it for like 10 minutes and did not understand what was going on.
Wait, your dad's a gamer?
He used to.
Adulthood. Oh, actually, he's already an adult.
Speaking of Resident Evil, I do want to try not a Resident Evil game. I want to try what's that game called? It was like the first game you played as a photographer, and you
Fatal
were
Frame. No.
and you were stuck in like a shopping mall full of zombies.
Wait, Dead Rising?
Dead Rising?
It's the one where you kill a lot of zombies, right? You're in a mall?
Yeah, Dead Rising. I do want to play Dead Rising with someone.
Oh, Dead
Well,
Rising.
that's co-op. Well,
Yeah,
it
it
is
is,
co-op.
it is co-op.
Oh.
But then every time I've like promised, someone's promised to, we never followed through on it. So
Damn, your fans just don't seem like they commit very often to games.
it's more like we forget.
You forget.
Yeah.
Yo.
Gotta give them some credit. I think we were poor back then, so we couldn't afford to buy like every single game that interested us.
No, fair enough. I remember my group of friends, we used to just plan things out. We'd be at school. We'd be like, okay, when we get home, all right, 3:30, 4:30, homework time, all right? 4:30 to 8:30, game time, right? What game we playing? First hour, we play this game, like CSGO.
Mhm.
Second hour, we play this, and like, because we know everything, we just sort of don't waste time.
Yeah, but now I feel like your friend group doesn't play games.
Oh, we do.
Oh, you're like your own Discord call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I thought it's still a thing where like you don't play games on the weekdays.
I mean, I usually don't play on the weekdays. I usually play like on Fridays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Have a schedule. But I mean, usually we plan everything out ahead of time. So it's like Friday we're playing this. That just helps us commit to a game, and we actually finish games because of that. I think other than that, this is the main games that I personally remember that I enjoyed. I played like a bunch of other co-op games and like story games, but I wouldn't say they're favorites. This is okay. So yeah. Oh, I talk about gacha games actually. This is games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gacha games are.
Have you ever heard of a little thing called the Fate Grand Order?
I have.
Yes.
I did not care for it at all. You have said that Fate Grand Order was like your least favorite story, right?
No, I didn't say that. I said gameplay wise maybe, but story wise, I got pretty invested in the characters.
You still play it?
I hop on every so often.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like waiting for that opportunity because I know that so during the flight to Japan, there's like a period where we're just in Queensland for 14 hours.
Huh.
We're just sitting there in the airport. I'm gonna go hard on like Fate or something for 14 hours. My battery life's not gonna last though.
Fair enough.
I'm really excited for that. But anyways, Fate. What are your impressions on Fate, both of you? I mean, you played a bit, but I think
The game or Fate? Like Fate?
the Fate Grand Order game.
I played for a bit. I just got kind of bored. I felt like there was nothing to work towards, you know.
Did you not read the story or anything?
Oh yeah, I did, but yeah, I didn't really get invested.
Oh, you didn't get invested. I felt the story was like I thought it was perfect. It was like you're in this facility, then everything just goes wrong, then the world's gonna end. Then you have all these things to do, like a bunch of tasks to do, until you get like an end goal and you fight like a big bad boss, and that's all you need, really. Then you have something like I enjoyed Arknight's gameplay, but like the story was I didn't feel like there was an end goal. It was just get a cure or something, right? And it was.
Oh, you were so wrong. If it's just get a cure. I feel like
I didn't really read the story, honestly.
that's the problem. You can't talk about the story if you haven't read it. Because like, if anything, Arknights is probably the most not story driven, but like has the most lore any gacha game I've played.
I mean, you played Fate, but
I played Fate, but all I ever got to was like, oh no, the world's turned to shit, and then I never got out of like the burning world.
Okay, you didn't get very far.
Right, I just didn't enjoy the game. I didn't enjoy Fate. But so going back to Fate, what did I not like about Fate?
The animations.
Yep.
Okay, puppet
Yeah.
animation is a bit questionable, but
The
like,
animation is questionable. I don't understand why the camera's fixed to the character's head.
is it?
It is. So like when they move, the head is like
Oh, the focal point.
yeah, it's focal point. It's the focal
Oh,
point.
I didn't even notice.
That was like really weird to me. The art is questionable.
Okay, you just don't like the Type Moon art. Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't like the Type Moon art. I feel like some of the what do you call it? The cards that aren't servants.
Huh? Craft Essence?
Craft essences. Yeah, there were some craft essences that have better art than the actual
Yeah.
character themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's using a really dated engine. And
Yeah.
You can't really do much about that.
And the gameplay just wasn't that fun, to be honest. And what was it? I think I was told that to play Fate Grand Order, you just need like a high level friend and just use their unit the whole time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you could do that. That only works for like a certain bit, though.
Yeah. it's not like I was ever gonna get far in that game anyway. But yeah, that was my whole experience with Fate. I didn't stick with it because I wasn't invested in the story or the gameplay.
You didn't give it a proper chance.
I didn't give it a proper chance. I played the game. I think that's a
Not even out
proper-
of the tutorial. You played like half. You played like a quarter of the tutorial probably.
And
like
what?
I'm bored.
that's the game's fault for having such a boring tutorial.
Yo, tutorials are like meant to be boring sometimes. They teach you how to play the
Yeah, but do you need to learn that much for something like Fate Grand?
No. It's just
Exactly.
story.
I'm pretty sure I got the hang of it before the tutorial ended.
A little more. You can like. I guess it's just stacking buffs. Okay.
Yeah, I can't talk about the story because, I never got past like the first chapter of the story. Yeah.
Did you know that Alia is a character in the game?
I do know that Ilya is a character in the
Yeah.
game.
You should keep playing for her.
No, thank you.
Don't you want to see her noble phantasm?
Don't have that emotional attachment to her like you do. Don't plan on ever having that kind of emotional attachment either.
We'll see. Look, as the years go by, I'll slowly like manipulate you. You know,
Oh yeah, have you seen the,
subconsciously.
Arknights anime?
Oh
I
yeah,
have.
I started watching it recently.
Yeah.
It's a lot more well made than I thought it'd be.
I've only watched the first episode.
Yeah, Sam.
Speaking of Arknights, the game.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Arknights. Did you
Mhm.
play a lot of Arknights?
Yeah, I got really into it for a year.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
played a decent amount.
Yeah, I was addicted.
So we've all played Arknights. We can all agree that the story in that game, except for you, because I don't know, you just skipped all the story. The story in that, did you skip the story?
No, I read it.
There's like too much story in that game.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
lot.
Yeah, I think there was one chapter that had like 100,000 words.
What? What chapter is this?
It was like chapter. I don't know. It was like just after I quit playing.
Okay, I didn't play that far then.
But Arknights was like probably the best gacha game out there, because it's like a tower it was unique, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
It wasn't like a turn-based thing that like 90% of gachas was.
Oh, I mean, some are like actual real time.
Yeah, some are, but Arknights was like what? Balloons tower defense, but with gacha units.
Yeah.
And the units in that game, like 99% of the time they're not sexualized, but
Yeah, I guess.
the art's so banging, right?
Yeah, their art's pretty
The art's
spanking.
amazing. The character designs are amazing. I quit. The only reason why I quit Arknights was it became. I'm stupid. It became too complicated. I didn't want to
Yeah.
think to clear levels,
Mm-hmm.
so I just watched a guide on how to clear those levels, right?
Yeah.
And then at some point, I just just got tired of copying the other people's strategies and just quit the game.
Okay, fair enough.
With the story, I think it has an interesting story, but it's not something that I'm personally like that much.
I feel like it's just with like there's too much writing in general.
Yeah,
Like the
there
story's
is.
interesting. It's just the
There's too
writing.
much
There's too much.
writing. But I think the writing is good.
It's well written, but like sometimes I just wish, like I don't need an essay to explain why you're sad. Just say I'm sad. Like I get it. Let's move on.
I think that's more of a case of you just not caring about those
Yeah, I just don't care.
characters.
I don't know. The fake characters like just resonate a lot more with me.
Yeah, I really only played that game to roll for characters, as you do with most gachas, right?
Yeah, some.
Yeah, that's why I quit. Why'd you guys quit?
I was basically addicted, and I was like, bro, I need to stop.
He has had a problem.
Yeah,
You
but
did
now
have
that
a
I'm back,
problem.
like,
You're back.
well,
Are
I'm
you playing
playing
again?
Epic 7 now. So.
Oh, you're back in gacha.
Yeah, I might go back to it.
Mm.
I
I
really
was
wanted
going back.
bagpipe, right?
I think I got her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, if I don't get bagpipe, I'm quitting. But then you quit.
Oh,
anyway.
bagpipe. I remember when I got her. I like maxed her out. Then I put her on my friends list, and you messaged me like I hate you.
Yeah, yeah.
That was funny. Why did I quit? I think like I got to a point where I just grinded it enough. Like my roster I was really happy with my roster.
Yeah.
And I didn't care about the story enough to keep going.
Yeah.
So I sort of just dropped it. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty fulfilled with my roster.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of the same thing with Faye actually. I got to a point where like my roster was like pretty well built, and I just stopped.
It's just like, okay, for you it was like you reached your quote unquote end game.
Yeah.
I think main reasons why I quit gacha is just burnout.
Yeah.
I just don't find them fun anymore.
Now I remember you spent like a crap ton of money in Genshin, and like
We don't have to
you
talk
because okay you
Genshin.
you continued playing Genshin because like you felt obligated to, right? And then
I genuinely thought it was fun when it came out.
it was genuinely fun when it first came out.
And then once you reach end game, you realize that like it's
Doesn't
a
really
content
matter,
drought and you're just doing
Yeah.
the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And I just got burnt out and just quit the game. Cause my gameplay for Genshin is like the same as well, right? I'd use the same 4 characters.
Oh yeah.
Any boss they throw at me, I just use the same 4 characters. Just get by it. But as the game progressed and they released more events and stuff like that, it just became like kind of annoying to play. Because then they start introducing stuff like when Inazuma came out, their solution to like broken DPSs were just to make tanks like had like a bunch of health and like invulnerability stages and stuff like that, and that to me was like super annoying. So then I eventually quit because 1, artifact grinding every day is not fun. 2, DPS sponges are not fun. They released more story content, but to me, it's just like kind of a chore to go through the story now. I don't think I was ever really invested in the story.
Yeah, I forgot what happened, honestly. In fact, I remember you complaining that like I wasn't really playing. Like I spent more time grinding than actually doing the story.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like near the beginning, but I grinded a bunch of my characters for like a good bit.
Yeah, it's the story. It felt like a chore to get through.
Yeah.
And there's one more thing that I was gonna say. Right, I do occasionally come back to roll for characters. But the thing with Genshin is that if you haven't gone through the story, then you can't level up certain characters. So I rolled for Nahida and Dori, but I can't level any of them up because I haven't gotten to Sumeria yet. So there's like no real reason to play. I don't feel compelled to complete the story to level them up because it's just gonna be the same thing over again. You're gonna like grind artifacts, fight the same bosses all the time.
I think with a lot of gacha games, that's usually what people quit. They just get to that point with just grinding level.
Yeah. And you quit Genshin because it wasn't what you expected, right?
Yeah, when it first came out, I thought it was gonna be more like a multiplayer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought the same thing.
And then you found out you had to be like rank 16.
Yeah, and we couldn't even when we started playing, we couldn't even like go in the dungeon together or something. It was bugged.
Oh yeah, you can't do the story together. Like that's why I was so upset with the
so
game.
weird.
I didn't do the story because of that.
Yeah, and I didn't like the gameplay. You just
the gameplay's a bit simple, but it's like I like it.
Yeah, I wish the combat was more fun. It's literally just like spam left click, press EQ, switch to a character. Switching to characters is like disgusting. I hate it. Not because of the idea itself, but because of how gross it feels in the game.
Yeah, like the game's so laggy because
Yeah.
We
don't have
the
server,
delay.
right?
I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't have a dedicated server, and like switching to a character just feels like you killed the flow of your momentum. It's not smooth. Like Honkai had somewhat smooth combat switching. I don't know why they didn't do that with Genshin.
Oh, I remember this quote. This guy, he said like, it's Genshin's like Overwatch to me. I don't play it, but the porn's good. Thoughts? Thoughts? I agree.
I haven't seen.
I've got specific tastes, so unfortunately not much in that alley.
Damn, bro.
Some of the outfit's good though. There's a lot of Genshin art.
The characters in Genshin have god tier design. Who's your favorite?
I mean, actually, you know mine, but I'll say it after him.
The blue hair or the purple hair one?
Eula or Raiden?
Who's Raiden?
Raiden is the one that pulls the sword out. Yeah. The purple hair one. And Eula is the one that has the sword at the back. That pose?
Yeah.
Blue haired one.
It could be Ganyu. I don't know.
Ganyu, isn't it?
Ganyu's pretty popular.
Ganyu has horns. And uses a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Yours is clear.
Well, we can't ruin my hype like that. I was gonna build something else. Yeah, it's clear.
You're gonna hype it up. You're gonna have like a whole confetti parade.
Yeah, I was gonna like do a guessing game. Like, oh, she's got long ears. She's red. Okay, yeah, it's clear. You wanna guess why?
No.
Okay, moving on. Is there any? So we've done gacha games now. Are we done with it?
No, we're not done with gacha games. The hell, there's like other stuff to talk about, like Epic 7.
Epic 7.
Well, yeah, I just got into Epic 7 and it's good.
I just want to know why you think it's good though, because I do not enjoy turn gacha games with some exceptions. And Epic 7 was one of those games where I just didn't enjoy it because of its turn-based combat. So why do you think it's good?
I feel like it's got like a clear goal. Like you actually like it's mostly like working towards PvP.
Okay.
Like grinding, getting like rolling better gear. Like they have a gear rolling system. I think it's the same as Genshin's. I don't know.
I hate that. I hate it a lot.
Like it's
Gacha
like
in the gacha.
RNG, like
Yeah.
stats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I actually like that. I like just like I like gambling, bro. Yeah, so like, you know, trying to get the best gear, rolling and getting like really strong units, to eventually like versus other players.
Wait, do you understand the gear system? 'Cause I remember when I played, there was like there were too many stats for me to look into. And
Yeah,
certain
like-
characters were like more favorable towards certain things. That is.
Well, he has like a person who knows like everything about the games. They can just.
He's
consult
got
him
like a
if-
full
Yeah,
encyclopedia. on
I
hand.
did YouTube.com research. Yeah, so like I like how it's got like a clear end goal of like getting
Mm.
really strong units to play PvP.
Yeah, the game's also quite pretty.
Yeah, and I like it's like gambling too.
It's
Go on gambling.
It's just all gacha games.
You're rolling your gear.
Mm.
You know?
I like get the gear.
I don't like PvP in gacha games.
Yeah, I don't like PvP.
'Cause it's like- It's so much of it is like pay to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing about
totally.
E7, you can't really do that because you have to roll gear.
Yeah, you have to roll
Yeah.
gear, but like you also have to. I assume in Epic 7, you also have to like get the meta units, right?
Yeah, but E7 is really generous. Like I already have like a lot of meta units.
Okay, so it's mostly just the gear stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta hit big. 90% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Just gotta
No,
hit big.
all of the gacha games I play, they're like pay to win. Like Memento Mori, have you guys heard of Memento Mori?
yeah.
It's a really don't play it unless you like idle, AFK, gacha games.
No.
They're not my kind of thing.
I probably wouldn't.
But with Memento Mori, you have to get dupes to like increase the level cap
Mm-hmm.
of your units. And on like day 1 or day 2 of the game, when I checked the PvP leaderboard, this character had almost highest rarity
Mm.
characters across the board. And I can only imagine how much they spent to get to that level. You literally can't get to that level without spending money.
Oh, maybe they got lucky.
Totally.
Yeah, they got lucky in real life.
Yeah.
But that
You know what they say, 90% of gamblers quit before they hit big. I would talk about Blue Archive, but there's not much to talk about, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean you try to sell me the game. I genuinely did try to get into it,
Yeah,
but like it got to a point where I sort of just got the animation for Chair now,
yeah.
like the start of animation. I was like, I'm done. That's it.
You reached your end goal, yeah.
That's my end game,
Yeah.
and that was it. I feel like the designs are nice and all, but they don't stand out that much from each other, in my opinion.
That's probably because, like, the students and they all
Yeah,
have
it's
to,
just
like,
uniforms a
yeah.
lot, I guess, and that it was kind of the same issue with like Ezra Lane when I was playing it.
yeah.
So a lot of the ships are pretty similar. That's why I like Fate so much, because it's so different. And Arknights there's a bit of that, but like it's enough.
Sorry, you said Fate was different, but then there's like literally 17 characters with the same face.
They are different in designs, okay? The face is the same, but like look here. At least I can tell them apart, right? Sometimes in other games I genuinely can't tell them apart.
Dementia.
Oh yeah.
No, but nah, with Blue Archive, I'm reaching my burnout period. I'm finding it hard to just do my dailies. And
I mean, well, why do you even grind anymore? Is it just to get the
I'm
animation?
still waiting for. There's like Japan is ahead by like what, half a year. And when they announce something, I'm like, oh, I kind of want that character. So then I'm just grinding and waiting until that banner comes.
Damn, you have a good Fate for Fate. The JP was like 2 years ahead, so I would see something like, oh, because I'm not getting this in time.
Too far. Like, it's not as bad as you guys, but like I still just kind of sucks that you're waiting that far.
Yeah, why did you even do that?
Do what? Like have different release dates?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I think it's just like they're releasing in one region. If it's popular and the other regions show interest, then is when they do a global release. Because I assume it costs a lot of money to release multiple servers at once. So
Yeah.
It's like a safe business thing. They gauge how much money they can make, and if it's profitable, they release it to the other countries. You know, I wish Uma Musume Gacha came over here, but I doubt it's gonna make much money.
Just play the JP version.
I don't want to think when I play the game. I think so hard. That's it, right? Are we going to wrap things up, or do you have more to say? It was very all over the place.
That's good.
But yeah,
It was like a real conversation, I think.
That's basically how most conversations go.
Yeah.
Any more topics you guys want to talk about? Like any other favorite things?
favorite tags.
Favorite tags.
Oh,
we're gonna go to this?
Yo.
No, I can't spoil that for the 1 million subscribers.
1 million. Oh yeah, we'll get that.
Okay, dream big.
All right,
Not
so
bad.
I guess we're wrapping up the first episode of Degen Diplomacy. I'm Degen number 1,
DJ number 2.
Did you number 3?
and thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Welcome out.